Hello, dear friends. Good day to you all. We are now on the third corporal work of mercy, clothe the naked. Ano ibig sabihin nito na napakasimpleng bagay, yung bibigyan ng bihisan yung walang damit, bibigyan ng damit yung hubad. The first time nakedness appears in the Bible ay doon sa kwento ng Adan at ni Eva, yung ating first parents, that when they asserted themselves against the will of God by eating of the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, they realized that they were naked and they were ashamed. So, nakedness in that sense was a symbol of being defenseless, guilty, and being ashamed. Pero earlier, sabi natin, bago nila inassert yung kanilang will against the will of God, naked naman sila, hindi sila nahiya. Of course, hindi sila nahiya because they were in communion with one another and in communion with God. But the moment there was that break of communion, they were exposed to helplessness, exposed to shame and guilt. Wala nang makakadepensa sa kanilang sarili. Hindi natin madidepensa ng ating sarili sa pamamagitan ng ating kakayahan lamang. We are naked and vulnerable. Itong klaseng larawan ng nakedness ay inulit muli doon sa mga prophetic text, especially sa kay Isaiah, kay Amos, kay Micah. Pero sa prophetic tradition, ang pagiging naked was also a symbol of total defenselessness in a socio-economic order, or total guilt in causing the oppression of others in the socio-political economic setting. Ngayon, ano ito ngayon dito sa kay Matthew? Being naked is not just being in need of clothing, but someone who stands helpless, bereft of protection from the forces of oppression and slavery. Kaya hindi lang simpleng damit. Kasi pag wala kang damit, you are exposed to everything. And therefore, you are helpless. And it goes also into the social level. Kaya when Matthew says, clothe the naked, he means helping the naked gain protection, to empower the naked as a socially oppressed group so that they can create their own defense and be freed from the threats to their own life, integrity, and wholeness. Malalim ang ibig sabihin nitong clothe the naked. Ngayon, sa ating karanasan, sino yung hubad na kailangan nating bigyan ng damit? Who are those who are totally helpless that need the clothing of defense and protection? Unang-una, maisip natin ang mga bata. Ang mga bata na nasa sinapupunan ng kanilang mga ina, na they're totally helpless at the mercy of the decision of their fathers and mothers, whether they will ever see the light of day or whether they will be killed there in the womb of their mothers. To clothe the naked in the womb of the mother means to protect the unborn. It is ironic na there are people ngayon who agree to the killing of the unborn, or people who would not want to have any babies at all because they think that babies are an extra load to their luxurious living and lifestyle. They make the capacity to life open and defenseless to the attacks of the culture of death. Sa ating mga adults, sa ating mga adults, it is possible that because of our selfishness and our greed, we deprive others of their clothing and make them naked. At dito, maganda ang pakinggan yung sinabi ni Saint Basil. The clothes that you keep in your wardrobe that you do not wear are the clothes of them who are naked. Can you imagine? The shoes that you keep locked in your room, in your room, which you do not wear, are the shoes of those who have no shoes. Can you imagine? So, we are challenged to clothe the naked, to empower the innocent, to empower the poor, defend themselves from the nakedness that is imposed on them by a society that is controlled by a few elite. The challenge now for us in this time of Lent is to cultivate that sense of mercy, to look at the face of Jesus again as the mercy of God, and imbibe the sentiments of this merciful Jesus. Can we stand to see fellow human beings naked, exposed to shame, and defenseless in the attacks, in the vicissitudes of nature and of the social conditions? Can we? Or shall we be in solidarity with them and clothe them in their nakedness, empower them in their nothingness, so that they can defend their right as human beings in our time? Clothe the naked and learn to be merciful. This is Father Ben Alforque, MSc, Missionaries of the Sacred Heart.